Does God exist? Is belief in God just for people who like to believe in the Tooth Fairy or Santa Claus, or perhaps it's for people who haven't really thought things through or need some fairy tale to lean on? Well, top thinkers, professors, Nobel Prize winners throughout history would say definitely not. And here are just two reasons that suggest there is a God. First cause. The universe has a beginning. Therefore, something must have caused it to exist, because everything that has a beginning has a cause. My parents caused me to exist, and their parents before them caused them to exist. This chair had a cause, a craftsman. I find it weird that this point is often overlooked, because this is basic logic, right? Something doesn't come from nothing. Things don't just pop into existence. When you see, a painting, you assume an artist has painted it, or an incredible feat of engineering, you assume a brilliant mind has thought it up. So when we look out and we see an incredible universe, one so complex it baffles and confuses the most intelligent people on this planet, why then do we assume it came from nothing? Something must have caused it. World famous author, journalist and philosopher G.K. Chesterton once said this: "It is absurd to complain that it is unthinkable for an unthinkable God to make everything out of nothing, and then pretend that it is more thinkable that nothing should turn itself into everything." And when we look out to this universe and we think of what could cause it, we're talking about something which has brought into being space, time and matter that naturally leads us to God. And by definition, God does not need a cause. Otherwise, it wouldn't be God we're talking about. Mathematics in the universe. You and I are used to using mathematics to understand and explain things that are going on around us. It's a shame, really, because we lose the wonder of the fact that we have it and we can do it and it works. But think about this just for a second, okay? The fact that little old Isaac can sit in his tiny room on this planet and in his small mind think about the huge universe out there, and through equations he can accurately describe what is going on out there, and then through those equations harness the power of the universe. Through Newton's law of motion we sent men to the moon. Einstein said this: "The only incomprehensible thing about the universe is that it is comprehensible." And Eugene Wigner, who won a Nobel Prize in physics, wrote about this in his paper called The Unreasonable Effectiveness of Mathematics, in which he said these very things. And Sir Roger Penrose, arguably one of the most important physicists of our time, said this is one of life's biggest mysteries: the extraordinary precise governance of mathematics on the universe, and the fact that we can understand it. Look, these men see and admit that this does not make sense. If the universe has come about by chance and random, unguided, mindless processes, it has all the hallmarks of being made and ordered. Chaos cannot create order, and randomness cannot create reason. I think when we look at and we find reason and order, incredible governance in our universe, it points to a mind who has made it that way and created us with a consciousness that is able to understand and discover it. Look, I hope at the very least that this video has helped you see and understand how it is reasonable to believe that there is an intelligent mind, a creator behind what we have in the universe. And look, throughout all the discoveries we've made, throughout the millennia that we've been on this planet, we've never once found something that would tell me God cannot exist. We've only discovered more that would suggest that he is out there.